Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Myself Arshit Kumar, and today we are going to solve LeetCode question number 88, merge sorted array. At first, this problem looks like a normal merging problem, but the interesting part is that we have to do it in place. Once you understand the trick behind it, the solutions become very elegant. Let's get started. So the problem understanding is that we have been given two sorted array, num1 and num2. The array num1 has enough extra spaces at the end to hold all the elements from num2. Our task is to merge num2 into num1 so that num1s remain sorted. Let's look at an example. Here, example 1 is that num1 is equal to 1, 2, 3 and triple zeros, where m is equal to 3, and num2 is equal to 2, 5, 6, where n is equal to 3. After merging, the num1 should become 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now let's think about the logic. When we'll observe, normally we merge from the front, but if we do that here, we could overwrite the important values in num1. So instead, let's start it from the back. Why? So because the largest element belong to the end, we will use the third point, three pointer. I is equal to last element in num1, j is equal to last element in num2, and k is equal to last position of one num1. At every step, we place the largest element at point K. So at position K, let's build the code. So if building the code, first we will initialize the three pointers, where int I equals to m minus 1, int j equals to n minus 1, and int k equals to m plus n minus 1. Now we will compare elements from the end. So while I greater than equals to 0 and j greater than equals to 0. Yes. Now, if num1 has the larger value, for that we will make a condition. If num of 1 of I is greater than num of 2 of j, so here we will place it at position k. So nums of I of k would be equals to nums of I nums 1 of I. With that, we will do I minus minus and decrease the position of k. Otherwise, in the else condition, we will do that place the value from num2. So here, nums I of k would equals to nums2 of I, sorry, nums2 of j. With that, we will decrease the value of k and decrease the value of j. After the loop, the num2 may have elements left. So for that, we will create another loop. Inside that, we will sort out all the rest of the elements. So here, if j is greater than equals to 0, then num of 1 of k would be equals to num2 of j. Now with that, we will decrease the value of j and k. That's it. If number 1 still has elements left, they are already in the correct position. Now just see whether it passes the test cases or not. So if we will see here, here's a small mistake which we will rectify. Just a second. So here it has a typo mistake which we have sort out. With that we can see here, here's a small mistake due to which the answer is getting wrong. So just a second. So let's figure out what's the mistake. So if we will see here in the if condition, I have given I inside the num2. which is wrong. Inside that, we will give the j pointer. Now let's test whether the answer is correct or not. So you can see that it has passed the test cases. Now let's submit the answer and see whether it is acceptable or not. So as you can see that it has accepted and it has passed 100% runtime. With that, it has passed all 59 out of 59 test cases. With that, the time complexity here is O m plus n because each element is processed exactly one time. With that, the space complexity is O1 because we perform the merge directly inside the num1 without using any extra spaces. The big lesson from this problem is that sometimes changing the direction of our thinking makes the problem much easier. Instead of merging from the front, merging from the back helps us avoid overwriting useful values. If this explanation helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.